in you, the hope of glory. Not Christ in Jesus, the hope of glory, Christ in you. It is not enough to simply see the divinity of Jesus and say, wow. It's important to see the divinity of Jesus and say, me, moi. Jesus was showing us by example the truth of who we are. And that's the truth that for which we give thanks every day, because it makes life so much richer, so much fuller. Thoughts, questions?
Oh, that's just true.
I just like that affirmation, I am awake, and I'm going to try to remember that when I'm meditating or whatever. It's a great affirmation. Thank you.
Yeah, I use it a lot. I love it because it's not just for certain circumstances, it's for in any situation. If I can know and affirm that I am awake, then I'm in the right place. And whatever I'm experiencing will be part of my life experience, part of my spiritual work to do. Because again, we're not here to live comfortable lives. We're here to live creative lives. We're not here to be obedient to pre-existing laws. We're here to use those laws to be creative and to do our creative work. If we're not going to be creative, there is no point to our being here. We're perfectly perfect, really, in spirit. We didn't come here because we thought this would be a more fun thing to do or a more fun place to be. We came because we have work to do. And the work we have to do is to create the kingdom. Choice by choice by choice. To know that I am awake. I am using this moment, I'm using this opportunity to create the kingdom. I'm not simply using it to try to avoid something painful or to try to get through to another place. I am awake. I may be in pain, but I am awake. And let that be our theme as we move to our Thanksgiving celebration downstairs, which I'm sure your average Sunday here is an example of abundance, so I can only imagine what's going to be happening down there today. But we do it because we are awake. We come together not just because the food is good, not just because we like each other a lot, which we do. We come together because this is one of the ways in which we do our work. We do our individual creative expression through all the opportunities that Unity in the City offers, with food, with service. I think that the idea of helping the Butterworths is an important thing that we do. And that the fact that we sat here together this morning and made that decision is important. It is as healing and as empowering as any amount of money we may send them to express that, to represent it. And the more we realize the purpose of this community as being just that, of being awake and alive and alert and enthusiastic, as the Unity affirmation goes, I'm awake, alive, alert, enthusiastic. It's, that makes life worth living, and that gives us a purpose for coming together, other than the magnificent music and the fellowship and the food. We come together to transform the world. We come together to create the kingdom. We are here this morning to create the kingdom. We'll create it here together. We'll create it downstairs together. We'll take it from here and we will create it in our own lives, wherever we may go. Yeah? Blessings.
Blessings.